We back. One more again. Let me give y'all a rundown, man. Give y'all a rundown. The tea hitting kind of hard. Get my liver juicy when they don't need to be juicy. Anyway, somebody, don't say no name, had hit me up and they were like, "Oh, man, tell us about Boosie getting arrested again." To the best of my knowledge, I'm saying this slowly to get some of y'all time to pop up. But to the best of my knowledge, man, Boosie Moneybag ain't doing what the bag's supposed to be doing. You know, he went down to Austin, man. Last time he was down there, y'all hit the like button for me. He went down to Austin, man. Last time he was down there, and the man had rented a limo, man. Got some limo service. Kept it for about 3 days. Ended up running that bill of about 8 down to 9 bands, right? So he gave the limo company a couple shout outs. And I guess he thought that would suffice for that $9,000 bill down there. 9,000. They were like, "Nah, bro, we need our bread." But Boosie didn't pay them folks that bread, so they called the police on his ass, put their warrant out. That's what the warrant was about. That's what the man got arrested for. Not paying them debts, man. You gotta pay them debts, man. I done told y'all several times. Lil Boosie stay in the news. You like, I can't remember the last time dude was in the news for some good shit. I've been told y'all dude came home from prison proving that he was one of the ignorantest rappers it is. I hate to say that because before he went to prison, I was a big Lil Boosie fan, man. But dude came home a whole different dude, man. I knew Lil Boosie had didn't have since God gave a horsefly when he came home and signed back to Trill Entertainment when his hardest CD ever came out on Badass Entertainment. The world was waiting on some more badass. Like, nigga, they 4 walls to a cell. That shit right there was hard as hell. That was your hardest lick. And you came back home and you got on that bull. Am I Mexican? Only when I need to be. When I'm not Mexican, I'm Haitian and Black Irish. Yeah, funny. Keep them jokes going. My sniper gonna be in here in a minute. Anyway, man, moving on. Looking to the next part is we're gonna hold a good shit for a second. But let's talk about man, how would you feel if you was in prison? During time, something happened with your eyesight, man, you know, and you finally got the help you needed. They took you to the doctor, you had your eye surgery, you wake up laying on your stomach, and it's a CEO, a CO. I said CEO because it might talking about Diddy. It's a CEO talking about take that, like Diddy, laying on your back when you wake up, punching you in your backside. That's what happened to an inmate, man. A CO named Timothy Scarborough was supposed to be standing guard with the inmate after he came out of surgery, but when the man woke up from surgery, he was being sexually assaulted by the damn CO. And it was a male CO on top of a male inmate. What type of shit is that? That pretty sure that mess nigga whole day up. Let's see. Let's move on to YSL Woody and Charleston White. Now they beef. Charleston White did something Woody didn't agree with, which was going tour around the country, telling everybody how he this man's supposed to be a life taker, a robber. I don't think he really had no problem with that man saying all that until he let it slip that the man was a snitch. That's when Woody got mad. So they've been ashamed of words Woody been doing what he do. Thing about Charles White is he has proven himself to be one of the most prolific clout chasers. Like he clout chase the right way. He actually get the clout from chasing the clout. A lot of these dudes don't get the clout, they be chasing. But you talking about a dude who talks about all these rappers and all these so-called gangsters, the gang members, the shooters. Talk bad about all of them, talking about their mama, talking about their hood, their dead homies, and can still get with a dude like Woody and do it 20 versus 2. Get with Woody and walk through the hood with him. Just so he can come back and say, man, this the dude y'all scared of. I ain't scared of. And then talk bad about him. And I'm like, bruh, I don't see how Woody feel for that, but he did. And then Charleston White got it on his top. So it's like, bruh, one thing about it, I remember I ain't like Charleston White at first. Because I used to feel dude was too disrespectful. But I seen we be on the same shit. Like, nigga, fuck your hood. We don't care about the gang shit no more. We done both did that. And it's like, bro, we trying to see people, our people, American people, elevate, be the greatest version of yourself. So that means we kind of tired of the females running around here twerking and being hoes, dudes running around here being dumb as hell, thinking ain't nothing to life but some gang banging and some trapping and some drilling. Man, that shit out of there. That shit really out of there, man. Just make some money and take care of these kids. That's what's up. And drilling and triggering ain't getting it. I promise it ain't. So I don't feel bad when Charleston White be getting on these dudes' head. He make a lot of them look real dumb like they should. Like I told y'all back when they were talking about King Von and how he was this and that, and I'm like, bro, you got to be one of the stupidest people in the world. You got all these folks saying dude real because he took his first 100,000 and bought guns for the hood. And I'm like, bro, and before he could make that first meal, he was dead. His mama still sitting in the hood with them $100,000 worth of guns he bought. Bullets flying everywhere. He ain't changed her life one bit, made it worse. So then we're gonna move on to the meat of the subject, man. Is Wack 100 the hip hop police? I would say, hell yeah. Man, dude telling on a bunch of these dudes whether they know it or not. Whether they see it or not, whether they recognize it or not. But today I was watching a couple things, man, and I seen him talking about, yo, Gotti, you better pray. You better hope to God, you better pray, because the feds coming for you next. And I'm like, well, yeah, now that you said, hey, yo, Gotti, you better pray, the feds coming for you. When you get online and you say some shit like that, what do you expect the feds to do? Do you not realize the feds is watching your YouTube? Especially you, nigga, because you put too much information out there about everybody. There's always some police shit coming out Wack 100 mouth about somebody else, man. And then he'll sit back and say, well, man, look at the technicalities of it. I didn't tell the police and I'm not a snitch and I ain't do all this. My nigga, you point the police in the right direction more times than not. He was saying, yo, Gotti fit to catch a RICO charge because they said on the stand that Yo Gotti brother did this and that. And I'm like, they didn't say Yo Gotti. But he Yo Gotti brother and he was number 2 at SCMG. And I'm like, bro, no, he wasn't. He was just the head man brother, man. He got a CMG chain this big, and I'm still not convinced that Juke was the one to put the hit on Dolph. To me, that just sound too convenient to put it all on a dead man on the opposite side. Cause I'm like, bro, that was an inside job. Like free and clear, inside job. The dude that jumped out that car and pulled that trigger was not a CMG nigga. That was a PRE nigga. That was a paper route nigga that did that. His best friend was not Young Juke. I mean, Big Juke. His best friend was Key Glock. Them niggas from the same hood. They grew up together. They dude be in all the videos, all that. You know what I'm saying? He traveled with them niggas. He ride with them niggas. He be in the building with them niggas. And now all of a sudden it's, oh wait, he was taking $40,000. He was gonna be CMG next big artist. That don't sound right, bro. That don't sound right at all. If anything, he was about to be a PRE artist. He was already running around with PRE, man. He was already in Young Dolph video. Now G Glock, my nigga, Key Glock. Key Glock is not Gotti. Key Glock is Young Dolph cousin. Man, you can say cap if you want to. Look that shit up. Look what hood goddamn me straight drop from. Look what hood Key Glock from. Them niggas from the same set, bro. In Memphis, you got a lot of cliques, bro. You got some gangs, but you got a lot of cliques. They cousins by marriage, my nigga. They cousins by marriage, my nigga. If it's anybody Dolph ever claimed, it was Key Glock. If I look, I don't just be running out talking outside of my neck, my nigga. I Google this shit for your ass. Young Dolph and Key Glock cousins by marriage. Do you see what they say? Right there. I'm doing this for y'all. Yes, Key Glock is the cousin by marriage of Young Dolph. And yes, Key Glock and Straight Drop from the same hood. And yes, Straight Drop, the nigga who shot Dolph, is in Dolph video. And yes, he in Key Glock video. And no, he is not in no CMG video. You don't have no picture of him with no CMG niggas. None of them. You don't have no picture of him walking around with no CMG chain. He walking around with the PRE chain. Come on now. And yes, he took it from a PRE artist and still was hanging around. That's another thing y'all got to remember, man. And I keep telling y'all this. When you have a nigga that you employ as a shooter and he want to be a rapper, he might get upset if you keep signing his ops. Who were the two ops that Dolph signed? The first op was Big Moochie Grape. And they had beef, my nigga. You sign this nigga, and the first thing you do after you sign him is Straight Drop went and robbed his ass. Took his chain. Walking around the video with that nigga chain on like a belt. And Dolph still had him around. The next op he signed was Big Ump. Bro, I could spit on Memphis if I wanted to. That shit right down the street. Memphis right there. The job I had before the one I was just doing, I was in Memphis damn near every other day, bro. Every other day. And if it ain't obvious, I do the hip hop news. I pay attention. I'm deeper in the streets than you think I am. No, I'm not in jail. Speaking of Diddy, The prime suspect to me since day one been Daddy O and Mozzie, man. I just told y'all the other day, the nigga that signed Dolph, all his artists come up dead. They all come up dead. Whether it's Dolph or whether it's Triple X or goddamn me Juice World or what's some more of these nigga names? Just dead. Mo 3. All these dudes was signed to Gazi, man. Empire Records. They dropped dead like a motherfucker, bro. As soon as you saying. We gonna run a list off for you again. How many artists from Empire Records have passed away? How many artists from Empire Records have passed away? Shit, even Von was signed to Empire. Dead. But let's get back to it, man. I feel like that was a real police ass move, man, for Wack 100 to get the saying the shit he said about Gotti, man, and the feds and the niggas is snitching. Because my nigga, let the feds do their motherfucking job. Let them do their own motherfucking job. Let them put their own conclusions together. Don't get to talking about how Gotti need to run because he fit to catch a RICO charge because nigga said CMG. When a nigga didn't say CMG, a nigga said Big Juke, man. And you the one said, well, you know Big Juke, that's his brother, man. And they gonna look at CMG like it's a game, not a record label. Now, that's why Gotti changed the name of the label. But I told y'all when niggas need to switch shit up there, change shit. They might not change the acronym, but they gonna change what it means. Just like Paper Route Entertainment changed the Paper Route Empire when he signed Empire Records. And as soon as goddamn me Soldier Boy put him out there by signing the deal, that man was dead in 24 hours. That was the messed up part about it. As soon as Soldier Boy said, nigga, you signed the Empire Record. The next day, that man was dead. Excuse me. Hey, moderators, y'all ain't gotta hide no comments, man. Just keep them niggas up out of here for a day. They'll learn. If they don't learn, they can just run my numbers up again the next day. But you can kick them out, man. They ain't got to hide shit. Like this nigga right here, watch how fast we get him up out of here. 24-hour minimum. We holler. Who next? I think I said him last time. I might need to do a whole episode on that, man, coming soon on Empire Records, man, because y'all can blame who y'all want to blame. But this man steady signing folks and then they die. And I keep telling you, man, these record labels make more money off of you after you die because they get a bigger piece of your shit. If your family or your friends or whoever don't fight for your shit, they gonna keep control of your shit. They can dole your shit out if they want to. They can call these people like, you want to use this soundtrack in a movie? You want to do this? Shit you probably would have never signed off on, and they gonna get their bread for that. Really, we wasn't even talking about Dolph. I'm gonna do another thing about Dolph too, man, to clear up some rumors, cause I love Dolph, but Dolph was a hater, man. And we gonna get some of that hate out the atmosphere. I'm gonna show y'all. I already showed y'all. I already put film out, proof. Dolph didn't hate Gotti. He used that shit as a marketing scheme. I got the videos already on on this page, matter of fact, where Dolph was explaining before he started really getting big, he was like, man, guiding them the first ones that really took time to listen to a nigga and put me on. They know my name in the city. Woo, woo, woo. I fuck with them. I just didn't want to sign with them because I ain't want them niggas getting all the shine off my music. I put too much time and effort into it. And I was like, man, you see how this is the Dolph I met first. The nigga who was like, man, I ain't got no problem with Gotti. Gotti put me on. He used to give me chances. He used to bring me out on stage. I got videos of him, Gotti bringing Dolph out on stage. A lot of niggas think it was really that bullshit dude used to talk about, man, I ain't like dude because he stunning on this artist when I first met him, man. First of all, the nigga you talking about he stunning on was never part of CMG. He was never part of INE. So what the hell is you talking about? You try to say he's stunning on All Star. I say Dolph was his own biggest op. Because what you gotta, man, this is what niggas gotta realize, man. Dolph painted Yo Gotti as an op. Yo Gotti never really paid dude no attention. He didn't sit back and rap about dude, do interviews about dude, none of that. One thing I will say is, and I'm gonna say this in a way that it might go over some of y'all head, but I'm gonna try to fix it to where y'all can, even layman terms, can get it. Gotti stood on business in all situations. You could play with that man all you wanted to, but you wasn't gonna play with him. Everybody that played with him got two booty holes. And I'm gonna tell you what that means. Go look at all the niggas from Dolph to OG Boo Dirty, all these dudes, just a couple more. One thing about all of them is they got an extra hole in their booty. They all got shot in their ass. That was a trademark of fucking with Yo Gotti. It was a warning shot, foul. Even Dolph got shot in the booty cheek. All these niggas did to play with Gotti. Finally, they stopped playing with dude. But like I said, we never really heard Dolph say nothing bad about. I mean, we never heard Gotti say nothing bad about Dolph. We never heard dude say he was gonna get him, fuck him. I don't fuck with dude. Dude always running. None of that shit. Find me an interview, on paper, on video, any of that thing where this man disrespect this man Dolph, man, or said anything sideways about the man. The only person I ever heard is two niggas. One of them, he said some shit sideways about Gucci Mane after Gucci Mane started acting like a hoe. Back in the day when he was young, he actually mentioned a nigga name in a song, a nigga named Skibo. Way back before he even got on. He mentioned a nigga named Skibo in the song. Other than that, Gotti came up and learned to listen, man, you gonna rap about these niggas in the song, you gonna put them on when they ain't on. Gucci was lost in the sauce, he still is, because you gotta look at it, man, and we didn't talk about this before. Gucci Mane is married to the same damn woman, the same stripper, whose house he was at when he got that attempted murder charge, that murder charge. You see what I'm saying? When they were like, he was went to a stripper house that night and they was about to do some shit. Who y'all think that stripper was, man? That was Keisha Dior, man. Eeyore, K-O-R, Eeyore, whatever his name is. And whatever, I don't mean to call her a bitch, but whatever his wife's name is. The same one that smashed Rick Ross, smashed Young Jeezy and Yo Gotti. That's her. The same stripper bro that set him up. And I'm like, man, I remember when dude came out of prison, everybody was like, boy, she was with everybody when Gucci Mane was fat. I just told you. That's what Gucci Mane and Gotti fell out about. Gotti and Gucci gonna say, man, we fell out because this nigga tried to drop an album on 1017 and he know that's my day. Man, be a real nigga, bro. I remember Yo Gotti saying, damn, bro, I ain't realize you felt like that. I tell you what I do. I'm gonna push mine back. This nigga actually Told the record label, don't drop my album. We'll drop it next week when it's not 10/17. We'll drop that motherfucker on 10/25. It don't matter when I drop. I'll let the nigga get a week head start, 7 days head start on selling his album, then I drop mine. It don't matter to me. But Gucci gonna stand on the man. It's cause he tried to drop that album. No, it ain't, bro. It's cause he fucked that girl. And then you went to prison and she had your money and she was fucking all the mother niggas. She turned 2 million into 3 million. And everybody was like, man, you better marry her. She turned 2 million and 3 million. I'm like, bro, Gotti was gone 3 years. You know how much money? I mean, Gucci was gone 3 years. You know how much money Yo Gotti made in them 3 years? Probably 70 or 80 million. Up in that range. And you bragging about the broad, he left the homeboy alone. The homeboy went and made 80 million. The broad made 1 million while he was gone. And you tell me that was a better investment? No. Because I'm going to tell you something. All them 10/17 artists Gucci had that he lost while he was locked up, Gotti could have been out here doing music with them, dropping mixtapes with them, putting his artists with dude artists, making dude money while he was gone. Way more than a million. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to name you off some people that Gotti had when he got locked up, that he had to let their contracts go and share their contract. Migos. They was with Gotti. Rich Homie. I mean, he was with Gucci. Long Way. That was over there with Gucci. Young Thug. He was over there with Gucci. Shit, that's enough right there. Nicki Minaj. She was over there with Gucci. You gotta realize, man, dude had to let all these contracts go when he went to jail. Like, bruh, imagine how much money Gucci Mane would have had if he would have kept Nicki Minaj, kept Young Thug, kept Pee Wee Longway, kept Rich Homie, kept the Migos, and some more, bro. That's a lot of money, bro. And you come home to a meal. Boy, I got to get you my damn self. So you try to be too funny. You need to go get you a comedy show. But you ain't got it like that, huh? I feel you. I feel you. You ain't gonna get no shine on my stream. Man, Rich Homie was that dude, bro. Where my moderators at, man? Y'all slacking. I got to hire some new moderators, man. Who worth 100 million? Shit, Gotti might be worth a little bit more. I bet if it ain't 100 million, close to it though. Gotti been doing this for a long time, man. When I say a long time, it's like I be telling y'all, success don't come overnight. Gotti been rapping since he was goddamn me putting albums out since he was 12 years old. We gonna do a show about Ice Cube too. Do the real buster. I know it's hard to believe because we seen Ice Cube come up, man, but did we really see him come up or we just heard the music? You know what I'm saying? I done heard too many stories of Ice Cube getting ran down on, nigga pissing on himself, getting knocked out, getting the chain took. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga y'all talking about. Moderator, y'all slipping, man. Why I still gotta go in here and work my button? I'm tired of kicking people out the live stream. Y'all do it. What's up with it? Ask your question, man. We all sitting here waiting on you. We ain't never had no eyebrow. Whatever they do, I ain't tripping though. This how you know they hating. It's 112 people in the lab. I got 19 likes. If you ain't a hater, hit the like button. Boy, the sniping and popped up. The sniping and popped up. I believe so, man. Too many Memphis rappers. You know what I'm saying? Memphis don't be getting the credit they deserve. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Memphis don't get the credit they deserve, man. Let's see. In the South, Dallas get credit a little bit. Houston get credit. Atlanta get credit. Miami get credit. But Memphis is one of them cities that, as far as hip hop, they don't get the credit they deserve. But you got to look at how long Memphis been holding it down for hip hop ever since I was a child. I grew up bumping 3-6, but before 3-6, you had Ski Mask. You had Tell Me Right the Third now. You had Kingpin, Skinny Pimp. All these dudes from Memphis, man, that was just, you know what I'm saying, 8-Ball, MJG, Tila. It was a lot of people, man. Player Fly. Uh, I even remember a dude named Pimp Minister. It was so many people coming out of Memphis, man. And at one time, it was like 666 was trying to put them all on. Man, Tila used to be one of my favorites. I know I said Ball and G. Shout out to Ball and G, man. Just got that 8-Ball Boulevard and MJG Avenue. Soon as I seen that shit, I was like, these niggas got cross streets. What my next album would be, me and this nigga, I'll be standing up on the goddamn me that street sign to say the corner of 8-Ball Boulevard and MJG Avenue, and the title of the album be We Are the Streets. You know you gotta go, right? I told y'all about coming on this motherfucker thinking y'all Richard Pryor, man. You could get your jokes in. Joke's on you. Man, get out of here with that shit, man. Memphis is part of Mississippi like it is part of Arkansas, man. And that's just real talk. When you listen, for people who ain't never been to Memphis, when you get on 55 and you cross that bridge into Memphis and you drive for 5 minutes, you've been and went through Memphis and ended up in motherfucking Mississippi. It's just the truth. I told you I drive trucks. I done did it so many times. And you drive out of Arkansas into Memphis and be right in Mississippi. It's just like Texarkana. It's Texas and Arkansas. And quiet as kept, Louisiana. Shit, that's what's up. Until I started driving, I ain't realized that Memphis was damn near basically Mississippi like it was Arkansas. But how y'all feel about that Wack 100 shit, man? Do y'all feel like dude was the hip hop cop? Y'all feel like dude was the police? Man, let me see if I can pull up. I'm gonna let y'all hear. Y'all be the judge. Wack 100, Yo Gotti. Wack 100 and Yo Gotti.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: that Yo Gotti say your prayers. You better say your prayers.
You know they coming, don't you? You know they
hey, bro. Hey, bro, that got up there and said, they said, didn't CMG pay for your attorney $50,000? Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. He said, yeah. But they paid for it because you killed Dolph, right? Yeah. Well, that was your compensation, right? CMG said, well, yeah, they gave the attorney $50,000. Yeah, because I killed Dolph. You dead. He was an exec of that company. That's your brother. That's gonna get. That's next. Watch. Remember I told you.
Bro, wouldn't it be smart to blame it on the dead man, though?
No, he was part of the company. They saying CMG. They're gonna classify it as a game. They gonna try to target. Now let's do the math. CMG and PRE shooting at the the.
Now I'm gonna say this again. Do y'all feel like Wack 100 is the motherfucking hip hop police, man? Do y'all feel like this nigga be saying shit on live and all over the airwaves, hoping that the feds catch up on it? I feel like dudes say a lot of shit for shock value to make you pay attention, make you listen. And every click you get out of him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get money. He gonna get a percentage of every video that he on and y'all click on. But I feel like a lot of times he say shit just to be saying shit. Like nobody asked you, bro. The feds never asked you none of that shit you just popped off on the internet and said. You know what I'm saying? You said that shit for the shock value to make people hit their click button. But you be talking too damn much. You talk too damn much, bro. And I know you feel like ain't nobody gonna touch you or none of that right there, man. And I ain't saying you need to be touched, but I am saying you need to shut the fuck up sometime. Everything you know don't need to be said, man. Everything you motherfucking know don't need to be said. I'm doing all right, man. But that's what I was talking about when I say this nigga's a motherfucking hip hop cop, man. Did this nigga get on there and You know what I'm saying? Bruh, do some investigation about this motherfucking election we have. Use some of your motherfucking pool to find out what's going on with these two motherfuckers that we get to vote on. So a low level motherfucker like myself ain't always gotta do it. You spend too much time worrying about these niggas, man, and they business. And not just the entertainment business, but the business that'll get a motherfucker locked up, bro. That's what you always focusing on. That's what you always talking on. You know what I'm saying? Even you not a record label, bro. But your main motherfucking artist sitting in prison right now. Your talking ass. Your main motherfucking artist is Blueface. That nigga sitting in prison right motherfucking now. And that's all you doing is talking, man. You know what I'm saying? They put this motherfucker on the show with Adam 22 talking. Just get to talking. Telling all the politics. But you don't never want to talk to politics when they get talking about he ain't from his hood and them niggas don't fuck with him and you ain't no real this and that. But you'll get on here and talk about the next nigga business. That's what I be tripping on. What's up with it? My thing is, like I said, I believe they only said something about Juke because the man did. Man, I don't give a damn about LA being a no-fly zone. Who the fuck want to go to LA? You niggas, let me rephrase that. You bitch niggas then fuck that up. Niggas don't want to go to LA, man. It ain't shit out there for us. A bunch of dumb shit, a bunch of dumb ass niggas. Tell your uncle I said that. Yeah. LA a no-fly zone for some of you niggas. Man, don't nobody give a damn about LA, bro. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. If I want to go somewhere, Memphis down the street, Dallas down the street, Kansas City down the street, St. Louis down the street, Atlanta a little bit down the road that way, Houston over there, Dallas over there, New Orleans. Boy, there's a whole lot of places I can go. Don't nobody want to go no damn LA and do what? What's in LA? Shit, Cali can be home. But this is the thing about it. Just be real. For niggas who don't live in Cali, bro, Cali niggas then fuck Cali up till we don't nobody want to go there no more. When I was a kid and we were watching Dr. Dre videos and shit, hell yeah, we wanted to go to LA. Not no more. Not no more. The baddest bitches is down here in the South where we at. For people that smoke weed, the best weed down here in the South where we at. The cars in Cali ain't it no more. The hardest flyest cars down here now. The South got everything that we used to not have, bro. And we even had it then. We just didn't have the exposure. And it's just being real, bro. Cali used to be the place where everybody wanted to go, and where I'm from, don't nobody talk about going to Cali no more. Motherfucker, you want to go to the beach, you going to Miami Beach. That's just being real, bro. Nigga want to see some women, they going to Atlanta, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to some sports games, you going to Dallas or Houston, you going to Memphis, Oklahoma City right down the road, St. Louis right up at one state above us. It just is what it is. The reason why I don't be on that Cali shit no more is because I didn't grew up. I done got away from the gang banging lifestyle. I done got away from the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just be real. Cali is a place where grown ass men still behave like kids. They still follow other men that ain't going no damn where in life. And then they try to put a spin on it like, oh, well, man, I got too many homies in the grave or too many homies in prison to stop now. Well, my nigga, I got too many in the grave and too many in prison to keep going. I'm not going to keep doing the dumb shit after I done been to prison 7 years out of my young life. After I got homies that still in prison, I got a whole bunch of homies in the graveyard behind this dumb ass shit that we grew up doing as kids that we were put onto by other kids just a little bit older than us. If you heard the story I was telling last night, I was 18, big homie was 24. That's 6 years. That's 6 years. That means when I'm 12 years old, running around here gang banging, my big homie was 18. Then 18, you don't know shit about life, bro. 18, you don't know shit about a mortgage. You don't know shit about taking care of no kids, having no responsibility. None of that. But you around here trying to be somebody big homie? Nah, bro. That's why I say I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Yeah, I know it's still sunshine and Cali and palm trees and six-fold and girls in bikinis and all that other shit. I ain't with it, man. A big lesson in life incarcerated taught me is to cherish your life because you never know when it's gonna be over, man. Follow your first mind and do whatever you gotta do to stay out of prison. Kid hatred, I agree with 100% what you just said, man. And don't get me wrong, man. I ain't for all y'all that's from Cali, man. I ain't just trying to sit here and diss y'all state or nothing like that, man. But you gotta admit, it's a lot of dumb shit going on in y'all state. You're not the only one. Chicago, you niggas, there's a lot of dumb shit going on in your state. You're not the only one. Arkansas, there's a lot of dumb shit going on in my state. It's not the only one. Florida too. Memphis, New York, Atlanta. Any place where it's oversaturated with us, we doing some dumb shit, man. And that's just being real. That's why I make these videos to talk to us. Talk to the people who still doing dumb shit, encouraging the people who quit doing the dumb shit, warning the people who ain't got started doing the dumb shit yet. That's what I do it for, man. Because I hope for one day, one of these days, I'm gonna be able to touch at least one of y'all, man. And y'all gonna come back to me and tell me, hey, Uncle Phil, man, I heard you. I quit. I heard you. I stopped doing it. Man, I got these kids to raise. I'm not on that bullshit no more. That's what's up. You feel me? Once you get to that mindset and you can help somebody else get to that mindset, man, we'll be a better place. Cause think about it like this. And I'm gonna go back to Cali one time, but like I said, I ain't just trying to down y'all, man. How many times have a motherfucker ran up and like Nipsey said it the best? I heard Nipsey say one time, he said, man, when you gang banging and you going to go get you a op, what you call a op, and you drive over across that imaginary line, separate your hood from their hood, and you see a white dude, and you let him go, you pass him up, and then you see a Chinese dude, and you pass him up, you let him go, you might see a Mexican, still not what you're looking for, you keep on driving until you see somebody that look just like you, and that's when you're ready. When you see that nigga that look like you, that grew up like you, is going through the same struggles as you, that's when you draw down and you let them rounds go. You gonna ride right past the white dude. And you gonna ride right past the Chinese dude. And you might ride past that Mexican. But when you see a nigga that look like you, that's when you gonna pull that blam out and be ready to blam something. How dumb did that sound? That's dumb as hell. But that's how we raised. It don't need to be no way. But that's how we raised. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. It ain't even the skin color, like he said. You're not gonna run up on the dude, the nerdy dude with the glasses and the shirt and tie on and the wing tips just cause he black. No. You need somebody to look like you, somebody dressed like you, somebody wear their hair like you, somebody put that shit on like you. And then you're gonna take their life. Because you seen yourself. There's self-hatred. You see what I'm saying? You look in the mirror and you hate what you see. So when you see that shit in real life, you take it out of the game. And you don't think about it. And you don't realize that when you was 12-year-old, a 16, 17, 8-year-old told you to live like that. showed you how to live like that because somebody that was 3, 4 years older than him showed him how to live like that. And somebody that was 4, 5 years older than him showed him how to live like that. Somebody that was 3, 4 years older than him showed you see what I'm saying? You get to doing what Big Bro did, what his big homie was doing, what his big brother was doing, what the neighbor was doing. And it's a repetitive cycle, bro. Down here, I'm like, fuck that cycle. I'm trying to break it. I don't want the dudes that's coming up behind me to live the way I live, to do the shit I did, to tote what I was toting, blow what I was blowing. None of that. And my best way to show them not to do it is get them a better example. Be the dude that when they look at me, they don't see me out here smoking. They don't see me out here sagging my pants no more. They don't see me out here toting strap no more. They don't see me out here throwing up the signs no more. They don't see me out here wearing all this color no more. I don't do that shit because I don't want to see them doing that shit. Because one thing I learned in prison is them dudes that was out there doing this shit, they can cry like a motherfucker and be like, my homies just locked up. Ask them same dudes and say, I got too many homies locked up. Nigga, did you write too many letters last night? Did you go to too many visitations last week? Nigga, did you put money on too many books last night? You know what I'm saying? While you sitting there telling me how many homies you got locked up, how many of these homies is you supporting? How many of these homies is you looking out for? Because I'm going to tell you some real shit. When I came home, I had a whole bunch of people welcoming me home. I had a whole bunch of people trying to hand me drugs and this and that and tell me they got this for me and I can come work over here. Not nan one of them people was on my visitation list. Not nan one of the people was answering the phone when I was calling there. The person that was answering the phone when I was calling is that woman y'all be seeing me take out to dinner, my mama. The woman y'all be seeing the picture with me, my sister. That's who was coming down that highway. I never got a visit from not one nigga from my hood. It wasn't not one nigga from my hood I could call when I got locked up. And that's just being real. I ain't want to call them. That's the way I see it now. Back then, I probably wanted to call them. But was I able to? No. And if I would have called them, I would have asked for the money, give what they would have told me. Man. Because a few people did tell me, man, bro, I ain't get you locked up. Bro, I don't owe you nothing. I take offense to that because I got one of my followers actually is 72 years old. I thought you were talking about Mr. Gerald Pickens, man. Your ass gotta go. I got dudes on here 72 for real, man. You talking shit. Man, yeah, I remember Big U and Wack was best friends. But I also and this is the thing about it, I also remember how some of the locals coming out saying Big U was hating on Nipsey when he started blowing up and when he started getting fame. And that's how niggas be, man. Motherfuckers cool long as you exactly where they want you to be at, where they expect you to be at. Big U always wanted to be Big Tookie, man. He always wanted to be that head crip. And the thing about it was, you had a dude like Nipsey that had started becoming that head crip and he wasn't even trying. Nipsey was doing everything he was doing and getting all the respect he was getting just from being real. And it wasn't like I'm getting out here and I'm trying to be real, I'm trying to be real in front of this camera. No, it was a dude everyday life. Nipsey, when he died, man, he didn't look at himself like a celebrity. That's why he was always in Crenshaw. He was always in the hood, off on Slauson somewhere, going and handling his business. Nipsey looked at it like, look here, bro. I know I'm going to die right here in the hood. How did I know that? Because I'm not leaving. All this money I'm making, man, I'm making this money because I'm a hustler. Me and my brother Sam, we always been hustlers. We always been out here grinding since we was out here selling socks. So when I started hustling this music, it's still the same hustle. I'm just making a little bit of money. That's why he opened a store right there in the hood, because he never was going nowhere. I don't even understand what you're trying to say, bro. I think you misspelling your words or something. So the thing is, his realness attracted folks to him. You feel me? Man, be sniping everybody. I told you, man, y'all better duck, bro. This nigga ain't gonna let y'all say shit. You say something fucked up, he gonna snipe your ass. You say something that can be construed as fucked up, he gonna snipe your ass. But that real shit, man, people gravitate towards. It's easy to see it, it's easy to feel it, it's easy to smell it, and Nipsey had it. I'm just saying, Nipsey had it. That man went and got Lauren London and brought her right back to the hood. Like Real Deal used to pull up to the swap meet with Lauren London in the car. Not pull up to West Hollywood or no shit like that. Right there in the hood, bro. At the motherfucking swap meet. Right there in the hood, bro. Roscoe Chicken and Waffle. Hopping about the Benz truck. It is what it is. Just being real. And I ain't even talking about me. I'm still talking about how he was just being real. But that shit right there is what attracted the woman. It attracted the kids. It attracted the ops. Everybody loved dude on the strength of him being real. It wasn't just 60s. It was niggas that the 60s didn't get along with. It was Bloods. It was Pyrus. It was white folks. It was cops. It was old ladies. They all clung to dude because he was just real, bro. Dude could have been still alive, been rapping for the next 20 years, bro. He wasn't gonna have no enemies. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't gonna be no nigga in the rap game dissing Nipsey. No shit like that. If they was, it was gonna be for clout. It wasn't gonna be on no real shit. And one thing about it, for real, they was gonna pay for it. And Nipsey wasn't gonna have to be the one to do it. I guarantee you, it could be a nigga in Florida. Came out on some clout shit, tried to diss Nipsey, and it was gonna be niggas in Florida that checked his ass about it. They had that nigga apologizing and shit. That man was that real, bro. When it came down to gang, dude was doing that shit the way it was supposed to be. He wasn't out here on no, I'm gonna kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. Man, it was on some, be a man, take care of your responsibilities, get your hustle on, make you some money, realize your dreams, trace your dreams, and get back to your community. That's why he got so much respect. Because not only was he rapping that, he was doing it. He was leading by example. And we started out by talking about Big U. Big U seen that shit. He ain't like that shit. That's why you hear stories of when Nipsey started getting on, Big U go to the hood and try to repo his equipment, his studio equipment. Like, bruh, now all of a sudden you want to come to the nigga house and take all your studio equipment back because this man is becoming a bigger crip than you. He's worldwide known and respected. And that's what you want. The whole time you was out here doing this is what you wanted. And when you couldn't get it, what you do? You took to the internet like Wack 100 police said. And when you realized that wasn't gonna get you respect you wanted, then you backed up out that internet shit real quick. Rather go back to living your life and being with your kids and shit. Cause you realize that, man, look, this shit that Wack doing. One thing about this spotlight, bro. Once you get in that light, you got to be real, man. The people gonna see it. They gonna see it, bro. Once you get off in that light, you said my hair real. Shit, I'm in the light. You see it? I think it's real. I think it's real. What you wanted it to rub off, to wipe off or something? Yeah, it's real, bro. But I think y'all knew way back when I had dreads that I had super good ass hair. When I take these braids down, y'all really gonna think I'm a Mexican. Real shit, I got real good ass hair. And where we was at, man, we finna get off that big U shit. Nah, man, it ain't no Beijing. It'll say how much I pay for the weed, man. You know you finna get. I about to say, you know you finna get sniped for that, don't you? You know you was getting sniped for that, right? Anyway, man, we over an hour, man. We ain't trying to go too far, man. It's sad that some of these boys getting sniped right at the last second. But this is how we fit to do it, man. Don't be afraid to take that long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, man. And I appreciate you. We out.